In this video, we are going to be going through Canva design, how to use Canva to design an effective book cover. So head over to your Play Store app and search for Canva. This is the app and this is what it looks like. You will see option to download, to install it. So if you have installed it, then you will see this either to open or to update. If you have not installed it, you will see an option to install. So click on the install button to install it. So let me quickly update mine. Once installed, click on open to launch the app. Accept all cookies. Then it will prompt you to sign up because most of you guys don't have an account. So if you have an account, then you can sign in. If you don't, then you sign up. You can sign up using your email or you can continue with Google. So I prefer using Google because it will just lead you to one of your emails and you can easily sign up with it and sign in as swiftly as anything. Whereas if you use email, you have to provide them with passwords and other stuffs. So let me sign up. So I will go with continue with Google. It showed me a list of the emails that are signed into my device. So you have to choose one to continue. So I'm going to be choosing one to continue signing up with the email. So after choosing it, it immediately brought me here. So let's continue. So this is what your dashboard will look like. You can see your recent designs here, some suggestions, some stuffs here. From here you can create video or social media posts or presentations. Then some format to use and create designs. If you click on this tab here, these three dots here, if you click on it, it will show you this and this. From here, as you can see, there is not much we can do from here. You can only see your template and project and settings. If you want to create mockups, you can go with these mockups and to show you various mockups that you can use for your designs. These are mockups. These are mockups. So if you choose any design, it's going to place the image. Let's say this iPhone, this guy is holding an iPhone. If you go with it, the image you'll be designing will be placed inside this mockup. Same here, the image you'll be designing will be placed inside this cup or this place. So this is the function of mockup. Let's head back to our home page. Click here for home page. This is your home page. This button brings you back to your home page. Come to project to see projects that you are working on. These are some recent designs I made. So this is where you're going to see your recent designs. Then come to templates. You see various templates to make use of. Also, if you're sharing your cover with someone, you can see it here in Teams, where you can link up with one or two emails and make use of the Canva. So let's head back to home page. Let's create our design, our first design. So click on this plus icon down here. Then see some suggested stuff that you can do with it. You can create a doc file, a mobile video, a logo, Facebook post, and so on. But we are going to be creating a custom size because we want to create our book cover. So click on custom size. I recommend us going with 2000 in width, then in height is 3000. Make sure it's in pixels. Make sure it's in pixels. That's this place. Make sure it's in pixels. Then click the create new design. It's creating and it has created a design. It immediately suggests template that you can use that matches the required the size that we chose, which is the 2000 by 3000. So these are some templates it recommends, but we don't want to go with that. So let's go through all these things. Elements here, you can add elements into your design. If you want to import any elements, any designs, you can see they recently used. You can see lines and shapes. You can see some graphics some stickers and photos. If you come to gallery, it will take you to your gallery, allow permission. Then you can directly import images from your gallery here. So as you can see, this is my gallery. It brought me to my gallery. Also, you can see the images in your gallery and the videos in your gallery. So brand hub, if you are with here, you can set up some custom photos you want to use for your branding. Uploads, here you're going to see everything that you have uploaded to your Canva. So if you upload something from your phone gallery, it will appear here. Then text, you can use text to add text to your designs. That's to add text, heading, subheading, and other text files you want to add. Then this draw, you can use it to draw, to scribble on your work. We don't normally use it. Then apps, you can see some apps that can help you in some stuffs, like these apps that auto generate image for you based on the text, based on the command you will give it. Then projects, here you're going to see all what you have worked, the images you have created, and the designs you are working on. Then here in photos, you can see free images offered to us by Canva. So you can search anything and it will appear. Let's say running. So it will show us people that are running. If you search for cats, you will see cats. If you search for anything, you will see. So here you can get free images to use for our designs. So see cars, you can get images here. Also in the audio section, you can see free audios to make use of. Some are paid, that's this pro, while some are free. Majority are paid, by the way. But we won't be making use of audio unless you are creating some presentations for your business or you want to use their sounds. So let's get started. Slide this down. So you can see, slide it down to remove it from your screen. We don't want this writing that I wrote, so we're going to undo this. Click here to undo, click here to redo. This will undo it, while this will redo it. So if I press this, it will undo. If I press this, it will redo. Then here you can see some options to customize your page, to see some settings you can apply on the page cover that you are designing. But we won't be making use of this, so I will skip it. So let me undo this real quick. You can click this place to go back to your home page if you want, this place. So to add another design, you can click here to start your design. To start your design. So if you want to add new page, you can scroll like this, that is swipe this way. So if you swipe this way, it will create a new page. So let me swipe, as you can see, a new page. Let's go back to our previous page. This is our previous page. So to start editing, tap on the, as you can see, I'm here. It doesn't show anything here. Tap on the blank field to bring out this. Then you can use this to edit. So let's start. If I want to change the background of this, I'll click on this color, then click on this place. I can choose any color I want. So let's quickly design a book cover for a diabetic cookbook. So let's choose our background color. I want to make mine like this. Yes, something like this. This color is okay. Then, so I went to Amazon to get inspiration of what to design. So this one looks good. So you can quickly design this. Let's try replicating this and see. So first, let's add images at the top. So to add images, click on this plus button. Then, as you can see, these are the things where these are the icons you can use. These are the settings you can use. So let's go to photos. I'm in photos, and here I can select any image I want. So let me search for diabetic meals. Diabetic meal. Let's see. As you can see, it's giving us some options. These are some options. these are images that we can use to create it. Let me further narrow it down. Okay, these are some meals in a plate. So let us use this. I will go with this. Choose this, quickly tap on it. As you can see, tap on the edge to shrink it. You can tap here to reduce it, to crop it, then tap on the edge here to shrink it. As you can see, kept this one here. Let me shrink it further. Try to contain 3 images. Let me add another image. Okay, let me add another. So as you can see, I've added a top part with different males. Yes, different males. So to add the middle section, as you can see, it seems like there is something behind this text. There is food. So let us replicate that also. So to do that, let's add food first. I'll be adding this one. Then I'm going to zoom it to fit this page. Zoom it to fit this page, then drag it up and place it here. So this image is a bit dark. This food is a bit dark because it has an overlay. So we're going to be adding the overlay. So to add the overlay, click on this plus. Click on this plus. Once you are here, navigate to elements. Go to elements. Then as you can see, scroll up. Go to lines and shapes. Lines and shapes. Click on this first one, which is normally square, or look for square and click the square. Okay, so this is it. So click on it and adjust it to fit the screen, to fit the places you want. Let me just leave it halfway. But as you can see, we are not seeing the text, so we have to reduce the opacity. That's to make it a bit transparent. So you can play with these things here. This is the place that you, with these settings here, you can reduce the transparency. So scroll left, then you see transparency. Click the transparency, then reduce it. As you can see, reduce it. So I reduce it a bit. Click on this again. Okay, click this. You're going to change the color to black, to dark. So click here, make it dark. It is dark. So let's see. Okay, this color, we're going to we're going to use a color that will match our book and our text. So this is the color that we're using, this greenish color. So that's what I'm going to use here. So let's bring it back to green. Look for the color. Okay, I don't know the color, so click on the color here to show you the color code. So copy it out or write it down or just cram it. Anyone is okay. So I'm going to tap it, tap and hold, then copy. I've copied it, press back, come back here, then come to this one, copy and hold, then paste. I've pasted it. So it is now making use of the color there, as you can see. So easy. Let's adjust this. Adjust this. So it's now transparent. So now you can, if you want, you can also just shrink it and make it like this, so that it will be at the top. You can now add your text, but let us just make it to cover the whole screen. Cover the whole screen. So what's the next thing? This video is already getting long. The next thing is these other images. So let me quickly add them. Click on this plus again. go to photos. Then I will be using this. I will use this. Let me bring it down. Keep it here. I want to reduce it like this. Shift it. This is okay. Let's add another one. Which one? So I'll be adding this one. Remember, tap any corner, then reduce it from there. Make sure you try your best to align them. As you can see, mine is aligned. Let me increase it further. Increase further. Shift it down. That's aligned. So let's continue. Okay, let's add the final one. Final one will be this. Let's place it here. Then that is it for the images. Now to add text. But if you notice, they have all these white things that separate theirs, so you can quickly add it if you want. So let me add it. Let me just add it one place to separate mine also. Click on the plus button. Then go with the element. Choose element. You can choose this slim thing here, but I don't like using it because sometimes it won't stay very well and to make your work ugly. So I prefer going with this. Let's press back so I have to minimize. Then tap here to expand it. Tap here also, then drag and expand. Then quickly hold this, adjust, make it thinner. And let's quickly change the color to white. Change the color to white. It's already white. Yes, it's white. So to duplicate it, to duplicate any content, tap the content and click this. This will enable you to duplicate. So let us duplicate this. I've tapped on it, then I click this. It has duplicated. See it? So as you can see, let me quickly delete it again. Then this one, I want it to become slimmer. It is now slimmer. You can use this to move it around, this thing here. So let me hold it and drag it down. Yes. And now let me duplicate it. I've duplicated it. Let me quickly move the duplicated one up here and keep it here. You can also do the same thing and add all those lines here, 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 in these places, in this all these joints, to make your work look cleaner. But it's not a must. So let's continue. Now is to add the text. Let's add this text: diabetic cookbook for beginners. So first, as you can see, they have 3 different colors. 3 different colors means they use 3 different texts. One text can only give you one color. Can only achieve one color using one text. So let me show you what I mean. So first thing, click this plus and go to text. Click text, then choose heading, add heading. Then let's name it diabetic. Then click back, and that's all. The next is cookbook. So you can duplicate this, click it, and click this. And this is the duplicated one. Tap it again to edit, and let's write cookbook. Then let's duplicate it further and add for beginners. for beginners. So this is it. Let's change the color. We're going to make the color to match something here as our theme color, so that it will be beautiful. You can see there is so many yellows. There are so many yellows here, so let's use yellow. So let's click this, then go to the color section. This is the color. Choose color. Then here we are going to go with this. You can use this to select a color in the screen if you want. So if you want to select a color from the screen here, use this picker. This is called color picker. You can easily use it. If you tap on it, it will select it, then drag it all around to the color you want. I want this yellow. Drag it to this yellow and click done. You can see it has selected it. Voila. So let's make this thing bigger. Let's enlarge this. So click this to exit. Click here. Click this place, yes. Then shift it. Now let's quickly bring this down a bit. This one, drag it down. Then back here. Click here to enlarge. Click here to enlarge. It is now big. Diabetic. Then let's leave this here. It's okay as it is. Cookbook, let's leave it white. Then for beginners, let's also change our font. You use light blue. So let's use a light blue also. No, let's find another color in the screen. We can use red because there is red. Red is many here also. So we can use red. So let's use red here. So let me show you what I mean, that each text holds its own color. So this is what I mean. Let me choose color, go to color. Then there's no way I can change the color of these 4 and beginners. So 4 and beginners can't have different colors. They will end up having the same colors. Why? Because it's one text. So if you want to change their color individually, then you have to break the text down. You remove the beginners and leave only 4. Then have another text again for beginners. So let me show you. I want this 4 to be black color. That means I have to delete these beginners. Then adjust this column so that it becomes smaller. Then shift it here. 4. Then change the color to black. It is now black. Which is black is not pronounced. It's not bright. But no problem. This is a tutorial to show you guys how to use this effectively. And let's add another text. We can quickly duplicate this again. Click it. Then click this. Then bring it here. And let's change it to beginners. Then for the beginners, let's make the color red. So that is it. How to add color. So this is it. This is the book cover. As you can see, it looks nice. It looks wonderful. This will totally draw attention and get you sales. So you can also edit something by enlarging, using 2 fingers to pinch in if you want detailed handling. So this, as you can see, if you want to reduce it for that, make it thinner. You can do this and have detailed handling over the book. I've made it thinner. As you can see, it's now thinner than this one above, this one that I use at the top here. And the thinner it is, the better. So now to add the rest of the text, you can easily add them. Let's add this 30-day meal plan. Let's add this 30-day meal plan. To do that, simply click on the plus again. Then navigate to element section and look for circle. Look for circle. This is circle. Choose circle. Press back. Bring the circle around here. Choose color and make it dark. Which color did I use? Use a color that match. So let's make it to match this our green color. So color. See, it's already here. You can see your histories. All the colors you have used, you can see them here. So let's choose this green, and make it darker a bit. Yes, something like this. Then you can easily add text there also, the 30-day meal plan. So to add text, this 1500 Andrew Waderson. Let's add name. Let's add our author name. So it's also element again. Click here, then choose this square element, press back, come down here, enlarge it, reduce here. Let's make the color yellow. You can easily bring this text, duplicate, bring it here, then change the font color. That could be better. Yeah. So this is the author name. To make this smaller, click here, drag it, then shift it. So this is it. This is what the book looks like. So you can add all these small text here. Click here, then you can choose add a subheading or add a little bit of body text. That one is too small, so I normally go with this subheading. Then I'll add 20 delicious recipes that we so let's make it like this. Then normal, come here, come to color, let's choose white, tap here, reduce the size a bit, drag it here. You can click here to make it to see how it's altering the text, so to give it a more appreciable look. So let me shift it, then let's add the is it what 1500 days. So let's duplicate this, bring it here, then reduce, tap the text with it to 15 whatever 15 days. As you can see, it won't enter. So to solve that, click here, expand a bit. Let me make this bigger so I can see it clearly. Click here, reduce, click here, bring it closer. Yeah, leave it like this and drag it here. Let me make it bigger, it's too big, reduce. So as you can see, we have created our book cover. It looks wonderful, it looks good, it looks nice. This will definitely sell. This is how to create a book cover real quick. As you can see, this is the guy that we modeled after his own, and this is ours. So nice. So with this, you have learned everything. It's now left for you to improve on yourself and make sure that you use your creative mind to think of better ways to create more fascinating books that will intrigue your readers. So if you run out of ideas, then go to Amazon and spy on people's book to get ideas real quick. So thank you very much. That is it for this tutorial. I'm so sorry that it's this long. I wanted to break it down into 2 parts, but it's better to leave it in one video. So see you next time and peace out. Oh, thank God I paused the video. Alright, to save it, you can click here to save it. You can click this to save it. Yes, but I prefer using this. So if I click this, then you see this option. So go with that option, go with it. You can see download. Use this download here, click the download. There are 2 options as PNG. So you can save it as PNG. I don't know what you have to be doing with it, but PNG makes it gives it a higher quality. Saving it with PNG, you can tick this for a transparent background if it's just an image that has background and you want the background to be transparent. But for our course, it's for our ebook, so go with JPG. We're going with JPG. Leave everything as it is. Then come here. You can, if you have many designs, untick the one that you don't need. You want only the one on the first page. Click done. Then save. Download settings. You are free to save it. Then click download. Preparing your design. So it will successfully download it and send to your internal storage. As you can see, it has downloaded and it's already in my internal storage. So later and peace out.